Did you know that there are more number of atoms in your body than there are nanoseconds passed since the creation of the planet? Hey guys, welcome to Scientifically Yours, and today we'll be taking a look at one of the most fundamental concepts of physics, chemistry, and yeah, pretty much the entire universe. That's right, we'll be talking about an atom. Let's take a general overview about the structure of an atom by answering 5 W's and 1 H. That is, what, who, when, where, why, and how. Up first, we have what. So what exactly is an atom and what exactly is it made up of? An atom is the smallest particle of a substance that still retains the same properties. We know that every single object, every nook and cranny of our universe is made up of atoms. But the question is, what is an atom made of? This is an atom. This atom is almost entirely an empty void space. All of its mass is concentrated inside a nucleus at the center of this void space. Out of the 3 main subatomic particles, that are the protons, neutrons, and the electrons, the former 2 comprise the nucleus. The almost massless electrons rotate around this nucleus in specific energy levels. Long story short, an atom is basically an empty space wherein electrons rotate around the nucleus where all the mass of the atom is situated. Now you might think, who discovered all of this and when? The history of the discovery of the structure of an atom can broadly be divided into 2 parts. 1. The discovery of the 3 subatomic particles, and 2. Deducing their arrangement in the atom. So the first breakthrough in this field was in the year 1897 when scientist J.J. Thomson discovered electron by performing the famous cathode ray tube experiment. Second was the Rutherford's famous gold foil experiment, which helped scientists discover the positive counterpart of electron, that is the proton. Subsequently, in 1932, James Chadwick discovered the neutron, the neutral part of the element. All these experiments and properties of the subatomic particles will be discussed in further videos, so don't worry about that. Next, we come to part number 2, that is the deduction of the structure of an atom. After knowing about the fundamentals of positive and negative charges, scientists deduced that protons and neutrons were the only particles that provided mass to the atom, and electrons simply an almost massless charged particle. With the help of Rutherford's gold foil experiment, Ernest Rutherford concluded that all the mass of the atom, that is the protons and neutrons, were packed at the center of the atom, which was termed as nucleus. The electrons are supposed to revolve around the nucleus in specific orbits in empty space. With this historic reference, let's move on to where. Where exactly is this theory useful and where is it applied? Truth be told, atomic structure is the most fundamental concept in the entire field of chemistry as well as physics. It is the key concept in understanding the properties of electrons and why some atoms behave the way they behave. In physics as well, the entire branch of quantum mechanics is based on atomic structure. All the energies and forces in the universe are defined and explained using atomic structure. For example, the nuclear forces, the electrostatic forces, and of course the atomic energy. Oof, that is too much of heavy terminologies right there. So now let us understand something intuitively. Let's discuss how small the atom is. Imagine this. If every atom in your hand was the size of a marble ball, then your entire hand would be the size of the earth. Atomic radii are measured in angstroms, which is a unit 100 millionth of a centimeter. To put this into perspective, there are more number of atoms in a grain of sand than there are stars in our galaxy. There are more number of atoms in your body than there are stars in the entire observable universe. Nonetheless, they make up our entire material existence. So after all this discussion, I would like to say, it is quite ironic that the smallest thing in the universe is one of the most complex, intriguing, and at the same time, the most beautiful thing man has ever known. This atom has the power to control the entire universe, to make and break almost anything. Life is also similar. all the small things have the power to make a big difference. Well, that, my friends, is where I leave you pondering. Thanks for watching.